And it's a beautiful Friday. And yes, this morning we have, exciting and intriguing topics to trash and discuss on the table of political analysis. This morning we'll be discussing about how Nigerians who have been sent away from their homes and communities still find the time to copulate and give birth to 200 babies on a monthly basis. And in another news, we will discuss about Cubana chief priest who has come out to say that the insurgency, the kidnapping, the killings going on in Imo State are mostly sponsored by IPOP and not in any way related to government. And then thirdly, we'll also talk about Atiku who has continuously to call out the current administration that subsidy is a scheme Tinubu is using to loot the Nigerians, scarce collective patrimony. So with me this morning I have various political analysts, and I'm going to be speaking with Mr. Raphael Imbechi. I am going to be speaking with Mr. Chinedu. I'm going to speak with a lot of political analysts who have in-depth knowledge in the topic of discussion this morning. So with me, I'm going to call Mr. Raphael. Mr. Raphael. So this morning, I'm going to call Mr. Raphael to help diagonalize, dissect the issue that is currently on this table. This morning, Mr. Raphael,
Yes.
Cubana chief priest has come out to say that the insurgency, the unrest going on in Imo State, and in fact the whole of Southeast as a whole, is never sponsored by any state government. Don't forget, Cubana chief priest is a special advisor to the Imo State governor. However, he said that he has moved his business from Imo State to Lagos State because of the IPOP killings.
Listen.
What's your
You see my reaction. Provided since Chief Priest Cubana, is it?
Yeah.
Is special advisor to Hope Uzodinma. Today is the very first day I got this information. He's a bad man. Yes, I'm saying it. Cubana Chief Priest is an advisor to a monster that has been killing his kinsmen for over 4 years now. And they want me to exonerate Cubana Chief Priest and paint him gold. No. The worst man ever that has ruled Imo State since the inception of that state from 1976 till date is Hope Uzodinma. Tell me whom your friend is. I will tell you whom you are. Tell me whom your friend is. I will tell you the kind of person you are.
But Mr. Raphael, can we not just forget about the messenger and look at the message?
Listen and listen good. Cubana chief priest, an advisor to Hope Uzodinma. Oh my God. The first time I always liked the man. I don't know that man is behind all what Imo people, Imolites, all Olu communities were going through since last year. Chief Cubana priest, or whatever he calls himself, is a bad man. Everything about Hope Uzodinma is bad and negative to Igbo man. Hope's corporate existence in Imo State negates what Igbo man stands for. Okay, Chief Cubana, you are the one that advised Hope Uzodinma to hijack Emeka Ihediora's mandate. See, when you talk on social media, you must gather information and get knowledge. You can't tell me that you are a bad man, then you expect me to tell you that Mr. Keke, that is your friend, is a good man. Oh, an advisor to Hope Uzodinma. Oh, Cubana priest. It's not good now. Why are you being against your brothers?
He said he moved his business from Imo to Lagos because of the killings by his fellow brothers.
To hell with that. He is part of the insecurity in Igbo land, because we are aware of how Ebubagu came into existence in Igbo land. Ebubagu, number one person that initiated those killer squads that are killing and abducting the youth secretly. Number one man is Hope Uzodinma, followed by Dave Umahi. Dave Umahi has made his declaration clear to everybody on social media that Ebonyi State will never be part of Biafra.
Now, is that offense?
Nagi. Listen and listen good. Do you know the axis from where we did very, very exploit from 1967 to 1970, Ebonyi axis, where we border the northern Nigeria. Ebonyi is more Biafra than Imo. Ebonyi is more Biafra than any other place
But
in Igbo land.
Ebonyi said they are not Biafra, they are Nigeria.
Listen, good. Nothing like Nigeria. Nigeria is gone. Anytime you are discussing Nigeria, you are entitled to your own opinion. I listen to me, my own, I'm entitled to my own opinion. Okay, continue to hail Nigeria if you're Nigeria. Hail Nigeria now. Can you hail Nigeria? Do you know that national anthem? When we are using Union Jack. Hail Nigeria, I hail Biafra, I hail Igbo land. See, let me tell you, Cubana chief priest, Amarom Nakia, the Igbo land. He has the infantry, the prerogative to come out and tell the whole world that he's relocating his business to Lagos. Some persons bought him to come and talk nonsense on the social media, castigating the Igbos, castigating the youth in the eastern Nigeria. So, Cubana is a stranger in Igbo land. He doesn't know that the people that have spoiled eastern Nigeria today, number one person is Abba Kyari, the man that orchestrated what happened in Imo State after 2019 election that brought in Emeki Hedioha. Emeki Hedioha was there almost 12 months. The whole Fulani, in collaboration with Hope Uzodinma, led by Abba Kyari, snatch Emeki Hedioha's mandate. He absolutely disenfranchised. I mean, Abba Kyari led the Fulani hegemonies. The whole Igbos in Imo State, all the votes casted for PDP were given to APC overnight. And Obi, Chief Priest Cubana, has this kind of prerogative to be telling lies, misinforming the world. Relocate your business to Abuja. Okay, it should relocate his business further than southwest. Cotonou Day, Togo Day. Lagos is still the stronghold of the Igbos.
Are you saying there's no iota of truth?
No iota of truth there. Who are the people responsible for the killings of 16 youths that were going for marriage ceremony? We are not looking from that side. Ebubagu, who are the brains behind the initiation of that security outfit that were illegally killing the Igbo youths? Hope Uzodinma and co. And this man that is talking rubbish on social media is an advisor, social advisor to Hope Uzodinma. Oga, I don't believe any liar. Liars in the southeast are politicians who are beneficiaries of Buhari regime, and today they have concluded to be part of Tinubu regime. We've seen the role that Hope Uzodinma played to corner Charles Soludo to support Tinubu. They bargained the money, the document was out, and that we actually saw it. How much that was given to Chukwuma Soludo so that he will be what? Castigating Obi, working against Labour Party for Tinubu. Hope Uzodinma, Chief Priest Cubana. I thank God that I've known him. I always love the man, like him. Tell me whom your friend is. I will tell you the kind of person you are. Let alone someone that advises you is part of you. Chief Priest Cubana. Imeka, when you after conniving with federal government agents that are against Igbo man in Igbo land. You relocate your business to Lagos, Jare. Who cares?
A lot of youth are now saying that the Igbos need to speak far to themselves. That this insecurity is a matter of internal sabotage.
Internal sabotage, and number one person is Hope Uzodinma. Internal sabotage. Number one person is Hope Uzodinma, who started a Bubago, vigilante outfit that we are killing and maiming Igbo youths, Imo youths. Many of youths within Hope Uzodinma's kinsmen were killed in Imo State. And the Cubana chief priest is one of the advisors of Imo State governor. Listen, and listen good. It's not everybody will digest this kind of information with good faith and be saying what I'm saying. Everybody's way of assimilation, understanding, listen and listen good, digesting stories or narratives could differ. But my own is entitled to me. Provided anybody is a friend to whom Hope Uzodinma, mark me right, quote me right, that person must be a bad man.
Okay.
There is many asses Ace, ACES, S is upon Obi Kubana chief priest slave. Yeah.
Okay, in another news.
He's hiding many skeletons.
In another news, Mr. Ralph.
Yeah.
This is quite funny. People who have been chased away from their camp in Benue State, every month they give birth to 200 babies. I mean, people who are under threat still have time to. Well, what's your reaction?
Okay, that's internally displaced.
Yes, in Benue State.
Okay, internally displaced.
Yes.
In Benue State are giving birth. Okay, they were chased out of their homes.
By Fulanis.
By
However,
Fulanis.
in that IDP camp,
They are giving birth there.
Giving birth.
Birth there. Okay, I understand you now. People that were displaced by Fulani herdsmen terrorism, where they are camped right away, they are breeding children like pigs.
Yeah.
That's what you mean.
Yeah.
And you know that it's quite natural. It is not an unnatural thing because you can never keep goats and yam same place. It is impossible because goat must make sure that it's what feeds fat. It must feed fat. So while in the camp, why not separate the goose from the gander? Why keeping the goose and the gander together? You will get this kind of laughable results. So I don't see anything wrong with a man expressing himself as a natural man. And again, I don't see a woman that will just come up and refuse to be in line with what is probably known or popularly known for womanhood. I think they should carry go.
So on a monthly basis now, the population inside the IDP camp keep increasing.
And again, they are the food basket of
Okay.
nature.
Okay.
So there is enough agricultural produce, which is food. Farm produce are there. And again, don't say I say something against Benue people. And you know the kind of mentality they have. Benue people, they are down with the kind of, I don't know, they don't think well, they don't reason well. Why must a Benue man come to social media and tell us that we should allow the Fulani to stay with them? The Fulani is giving them meat and the grounded beans. That is when you know a man that thinks so low. So now they are breeding children in the camp where they were kept as a result of displacement from their ancestral home. Instead of keeping camp or separating the yam from the goats or separating the goose from the gander, they are together giving and breeding children, littering children like pig. I think they are naturally expressing themselves.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ralph. Mr. Matthew, welcome. Good morning.
Thank you for having me.
There's an interesting news going around that people who have been displaced by Boko Harams inside IDP camps still have time to give birth to 200 babies on a monthly basis. What's the implication of this?
To give birth.
Yes, they are burning 200 babies on a monthly basis inside the IDP camp.
I think that is.
I mean, these are people who have been displaced by terrorists. However, they still have the time and the interest in copulating, and they are giving birth 200 babies every month.
It's not about whether they have time to give babies. It's about the number of persons. I think that's why we are seeing that number of births. There is nothing that criminalizes giving birth as long as they meet all the conditions set by the law and by God. One, are they married? Is it out of wedlock? I think those are the things we should be discussing. We must not criminalize childbirth because God has said it, ab initio, go into the world and multiply. He that find a wife obtained favor from God, find a good thing and obtained favor from God. So if somebody is in IDP camp and he sleep with the wife get pregnant and gives birth, I think glory be to God. I don't think, yes, of course.
Even inside the IDP camp where there's no basic amenities?
Except they are sleeping with, except it's out of wedlock. It is fornication, adultery. If it is within the ambits of the law, by God's standard and by the Constitution, I think there's no point making it look as if it's criminal. But we can only encourage government to ensure that they do the needful. To do the needful is to quickly address insecurity so that they can move back to their respective homes. That is very paramount because the security of lives and property is at the cardinal of governance. And unfortunately, our government have not been able to see it that way. Or maybe if they have seen it, they have not been able to address it.
Secondly, Atiku said that Tinubu is coming Nigeria with this subsidy, petrol subsidy. Because recently, Wale Edun has said that yes, we are paying subsidy. just after Atiku, alleged them that the fuel subsidy is a scam, is a means whereby Tinubu is using to loot, the national funds and resources. What's your reaction to this?
I think the government of Tinubu need to explain to Nigerians. Even if they have said the leak information was not official, but some media houses quoted the Minister of Finance as the one that gave out the information. And from the information we saw in the public space, they said subsidy will go 5.4 trillion this year. And if you go into the record, you see that last year, before Mr. President came on board to say subsidy is gone, we spent 3.6 trillion on subsidy. In 2022, we spent 2 trillion on subsidy. So how come a year that subsidy is supposed to have gone, we are spending higher, 5.4 trillion? I think we need to probe into that. For me, I believe that so much is being shrouded in secrecy, and that the government have a responsibility to be transparent enough. For me, I have not seen that level of transparency that is expected of a democratic government, and I will encourage the government to be open to Nigerians.
Thank you, Mr. Matthew, for that wonderful submission. Yeah, if you're not joining us, please kindly like and share. And Christian, please kindly like and share and subscribe to this channel. Yes, with me, I have a renowned, political analyst.
Not renowned for now. I'm not political.
Okay, ongoing. Okay. Welcome, Mr. Christian.
Boring.
It is funny that Nigerians still have erection despite being camped in a place that is far away from their home. A shocking news was unraveled yesterday that on a monthly basis in Benue State, women give birth to 200 babies on a monthly basis. That means that in a year, they would have given birth to at least, if I'm not mistaken, 4,800 babies. I mean, would this not further deepen the insecurity and the poverty?
And Nigerians don't like themselves. That's why, as a person, when you want to help somebody, the person makes an effort before you help the person. So all these guys in the IDP camps, every day you see people come, donate stuff to them, and give them what they need. But they themselves, they are the ones that are architects of their suffering. I want to go philosophical now. A poor man that is a poor man is because he has not done some things that he needs to do. Has not taken action. So looking at such a thing, how will people, foreign babies within? That means they don't value where they are and where they are going. Well, I will not blame the government. I'll blame those people there, and I'll blame those people that are put in charge of that IDP camp. Look at across IDP camps in Nigeria. This is the same thing that's happening. You're just entering babies. They have been there for more than 2-3 years. And you can see the population. You can see how they inflict suffering and pain on themselves just to attract sympathy from people. And then despite the fact that money is being pumped into those IDP camps, it doesn't have any positive effect on their lives.
Okay, now Cubana chief priest has said that the insecurity in Imo State is not government sponsored, that the unknown government are behind this. Should we believe Cubana chief priest?
Cubana chief priest has he built a hotel in Owerri. He has a hotel in Asaba. Cubana chief priest during the election campaign for P2B and came to Lagos and joined the likes of Sam Larry during the election day to install the person they wanted to win in Lagos. He was part of them. Cubana chief priest is an essay to Pupus Odima, you understand, on social media. Cubana chief priest is close to Sonlu. Cubana chief priest is to Shetima. Realize that to say that the Southeast is not safe, that Lagos is not safe. Now, they use an Igbo man to say the Southeast is not safe, that he moves his investment from the Southeast to Lagos. He is close to the APC. Labour Party, the governor of Abia State is from the Labour Party. A state that has been experiencing industrial infrastructure growth. People are just envying the governor. Abia State have been peaceful. When you hear about all these killings, you heard from Anambra, Imo State. You scarcely heard from Abia State. Just that celebration day, 5 soldiers died. Just yesterday, or just last week, we have more than 10 soldiers that have been killed in the north. Nobody is making any fuss about that. You understand? I see Kubana chief priest as someone that is being used to bring up a kind of steps or kind of things like to make sure they see Southeast as a place that you cannot go and invest. Yes, every criminal in every society must be aided by somebody. It's a normal everywhere. So why trying to make it sensational? Understand? I see Kubana chief priest as being used. Nobody sent him away from Owerri. You are SA to the governor on social media. You are with the government in Owerri. When Uzodinma won with the sham election, you celebrated in the streets of Owerri. Nobody sent you away. This kind of business will thrive in Lagos more than Owerri. Lagos is the capital city, industrial city of Nigeria. So you don't come and start. Some people are intelligent. Some people know what they are doing. We know what he's trying to do. They're trying to discredit and bring because now Igbos are saying that the investment in Lagos is not safe. Let's go back to the southeast. Then a southeasterner that has an investment, a well-known person, is being used who belongs to the APC, who is working for the APC, is being used to come and tell us that the southeast is not safe. You understand my part of it? So if I be saying what is true, but there's something behind. There's an agenda behind what he's saying.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Christian, for that wonderful submission. Yes, if you are not joining us, please kindly like and share and subscribe to this channel. You know, what we do is we go to the street on a daily basis. We ask people what they feel, and they tell us. Unfiltered responses is what we bring to you on a daily basis. Yes, please join us once again tomorrow as we bring you guys, trending news, political news that is happening in Nigeria, wherever you are in the world, whether you are in America, USA, UK. Tell your friends that this channel is where you get what is happening in Nigeria on a daily basis. Thank you for joining us. See you tomorrow again. Bye for now.